That's a male. That's a female. That's his sister. Same litter. Aye, Spanish P, baby. Hey, yo, that breeding just went down. Chakra and Toothless. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now we wait. Now we wait. Hey, yo, what's the vibes, though? Guess who's negro? Go ahead, mama. Come here, mommy. Yeah, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Yeah. We got some pocket rocket grandkids coming. Top of the morning, y'all. It's about 6:30, 6:40 a.m. Chakra's breathing a little hard. I took her temperature yesterday, last night that is. It was at 90.1. So her temperature is flying down, like it's really going down. So what I'll do today is take a PG test. Once I get home from work, I'll give her a PG test. See where she's at. She's already nesting. She did not eat last night, and now she's breathing a little hard. So for me, her levels is probably like 3, like below 5. I say her levels is below 5, a little above 3. But you know what I mean, you can't guess. You know what I mean, you can't be guessing like that. Everything could switch up real quick on you. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take her temperature, see where it's at. That's one of the ways you could tell, you know what I mean? So you wanna stick this halfway in, turn it on, make sure she don't move. You wanna take the temperature at least 3 times. You want consistent numbers. So she's breathing a little hard right now. I see that she didn't eat. I did take her outside. She did use the bathroom. So today I'll be giving her a PG test. I'm gonna call the vet. Make sure I schedule a C-section. So today she's, from my calculations, today she's in 98.2. She's at 98.2. That's actually, it's actually good. Like, she could give birth either tonight or tomorrow morning. But you can't go off the temperature all the time. You can't do that. You gotta go off for her. Like I said, she's already doing all 3 signs. She was nesting. She did not eat last night. Now she's pantsing. That's what you call it, right? Breathing hard. She's doing all 3 signs. So what I'm gonna do is take a temperature one more time. I stick this much of the of the thermometer. You know what I mean? Nigga. Come here. Don't move, girl. So I'm gonna call my vet at 9 o'clock when they open. Let them know. but I am gonna take a PG test. I may just leave work early, you know what I mean? Do a half day and 97.9. Listen, man. I'm gonna take it one more time. One more time. Let me wipe her down real quick. Come here, mama. Let me wipe you. So today I'm a little delayed, as in I usually be at work earlier than this, but I needed to catch up to some rest, man. But I'm kind of like a little delay on having the as you can see, this is the whelping box. I'm a little delayed right now. I usually got the whelping box up a week before, you know what I mean? It's just been so much going on. No excuses. We're gonna get the whelping box up today. I already washed all her her blankets and all that. I'm sure I have, don't move, girl. I have everything I need for whelping. I always stock up extra. So I'm pretty sure I got some from my last whelp. It's been over 6 months I ain't whelped. It's been about 8 to 9 months I ain't whelped. Don't move, girl. So we're gonna go with 98.2. I got 98.2 2 times. So that's what we're going with. So you want to take her temperature 3 times. And that's what we just did. We came out 98.2, if I'm not mistaken. Came out with 97.9, I think it was. And then a 98.2. So that's where we at right now. I will keep a camera on her. I'm gonna keep a camera on her. And just watch her. You know what I mean? I woke up today, had some throw up on the floor, had some poop on the floor, and had some pee on the floor. She don't do that. She doesn't piss in the house. She doesn't poop. She does. You know what I mean? And then I found her on the clean bag of all the blankets and stuff like that. She threw herself in that corner. As I got her right here, excuse me, laying on this, she threw herself over there. I'm looking for her and she's in there. But I would take a PG test. I would take a PG test on her. I think I'm gonna have a short day. I'm gonna leave work early and give her a PG test. So I'll keep y'all updated, man. Like I said, I'm gonna give y'all parts by parts my experience. I'm gonna give y'all everything I go through with this. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a beautiful litter. It's gonna be a blessed litter. It's gonna be a healthy litter. Always think positive. Positive over everything. I do salad Spanish P. It's about ready. So we be going to the vet at 1 o'clock. We have an appointment. We could have some puppies today. Spanish P. Yo, I'm in the bathroom with the vet. We had an emergency C-section with Chakra. I came home from work. She was pantsing. I was calling my vet. I asked him, you know what I mean, will he be available? It was 3 hours out. He said he'll be available.
So this female right here did not make it. Words from the doc, she did not get any blood flowing into her. This was the puppy that was basically poking out. From the last part, I know you've seen the sack. This was the puppy right here. Rest in peace.
Got clones. Plant sale. Weed plant sale.
That's a toothless right there, off the rippy. Look at that headpiece. So here we go, y'all. It begins. So she had 4, like I showed y'all. She had 4. We lost 1. You win some, you lose some. You know what I mean? The sack popped right when we got there. Doc had some people. Well, he had a packed house. You know what I mean? We basically skipped everyone, and he took us. Shout out to Doc for that. Shout out to my vet for that. If not, we would have lost all of them. You know what I mean? So the one that we lost, we said our goodbyes, and we left her at the vet. She had 2 males and 2 females. This black male right here looked like the father for real. Look at that headpiece right there. It look crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I'm gonna let them eat. I'm gonna clean her up even better.
Daddy, he just died.
He did a beautiful job right there with the stitch. Great job right there. So she's relaxing. Stop, buddy.
I gotta say hi. Mr. Bobby. I thought they stared me.
But yeah, y'all, I'll check in with y'all in a bit. Spinach P. BULLZ. Chakra Toothless. Aye. Spinach P. Hey, yo, this is the whelping life, man. So right now I'm giving her water on the syringe. The puppies are on the nipples. She was throwing up a little bit. That's normal after a C-section, you know, the anesthesia like that. So what you do is give her water little by little. That way, the more water she drinks, the more the anesthesia will leave. You know what I mean? So right now, I'm just giving her water and rubbing her. I will let the puppies eat until they fall asleep. You gotta remember the colostrum is very, very important. For the first 2 days, the colostrum is very, very important. This is what they need. So you want to keep an eye on her. You want to keep an eye on her breathing. You want to keep an eye on the puppies. This is 24/7 right here. Unless the puppies are sleeping, that's when you can let her breathe. Give her some water. Try to give her food. She's maybe not eat. Some dogs eat right away. Some dogs don't. It's pretty. The room is room temperature right now. It's normal. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. What I'll do is I am gonna take out all the puppy stuff. Listen, this is the number one. I never been unprepared like this. You know what I mean? This never happened to me. It's always a first. I timed her wrong. I didn't record the first time I hit her. So I guess, you right, mama? I guess from the first time I hit her, she automatically took. She took from the first time I hit her, and I hit her when she was at a 9 when I hit her. So she automatically took that first time. Cause see, I counted from the 3rd time I hit her, cause I hit my females 3 times. So I counted it from the 3rd time I hit her, and I was off. So it was from the 1st time I hit her. So I couldn't remember what date that was. You know what I mean? So I was way off. And then we tried to take out blood. We tried to do a PG test. No blood came out. Well, we couldn't even hit the vein. Basically, we couldn't hit the vein. Rookie mistake. So we had to do an emergency C-section, like I said. Right now, all puppies is on the nipple. 3 puppies, as you can see. 3 healthy puppies, that is. So, hey, right now, just get ready to get no sleep, no type of sleep. You know what I mean? I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I have got blood all over me. I think this is like, this probably shit, puppy shit. Like, it be like that, you know what I mean? It's grind time. You feel me? It's grind time. I'm gonna show you the puppies one by one real soon. We got a toothless clone. That boy look nice. That boy look nice. For real. But yeah, y'all, I do not put prices on my puppies for the first week. I do not put prices. I like to put prices on them by 2 weeks. You know what I mean? But if you are interested, I will be only keeping 1 puppy from this litter. So I will have 2 available. Which 2? I can't tell you right now. If you wanted to put a deposit, we take a deposit. It's a $500 deposit. Like I said, I would not put no prices. I would like to have the puppies, you know what I mean, basically make it through this 3 days to a week. I say put a deposit on it because I know they're gonna make it. But I'm just not gonna tell you which puppies are available right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make my choice hit in 2 weeks. So right now I'm gonna just keep giving her water. I see she's trying to go out. She's trying to go to sleep. That anesthesia's still in her, so you want to keep her awake as much as possible. So she's drinking water little by little. Good girl? Huh, mama? Oh, she drinking now. That's a good girl. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get back to y'all. I just wanted to update y'all. Don't do what I did. Always know when you hit your female. Always know if you hit your female 3 times, count all 3 days. I slacked. I didn't record the first day. So I got lost on what day I hit her. You know what I mean? That's my mistake. And then I tried to take the PG test today, this morning. I tried to get put a PG test on her at 11 o'clock. The fact that I seen her eating yesterday, I felt like we had 24 hours to 48 hours. The fact that she didn't eat this morning and she started pantsing real hard, I'm like, huh. Okay, so she must be ready. Like she's gotta be below 4, below 5. You know what I mean? So long story short, my lady told me she looked like she was pushing. I'm like, what? I said, okay. Right, girl? My lady told me she looked like she was pushing. I said, you know what, I'm gonna just leave work. I left work, came home, we tried to take out blood. We could not take out blood. Called the vet. Well, I called the vet this morning. He said he won't be available till 3 or 4. So I'm like, nah. When I came home, I called the vet, and he said the earliest is 1 o'clock. So I'm like, all right, cool. We'll be there between 1:30. So I'm walking the other dogs. I'm cleaning out kennels. I'm checking up on her little by little. As I clean the dogs downstairs, something told me to run upstairs real quick. I had puppies left to clean, to walk. Sorry. Something told me to run upstairs and go check on her. I came upstairs. She was in a corner. I seen liquid. I said, wait a minute. I looked behind her, and the sack was hanging. I was like, no way. I grabbed her. I put her in a box, and I was thinking about trying to help her push. And I'm like, if I do this, it's gonna trigger all of them. I don't wanna risk it, you know what I mean? So I did try. I basically pushed her legs up, and I was trying to put pressure a little bit and see if she pushed. So she was trying to push, but then she was running out of breath. She was stopping. So it was like coming out a little bit, but then going back. I didn't want to reach my hand in there and pull them out. I mean, I didn't want to do that. So I was trying to let her push, you know what I mean? I was trying to help her push. And I was like, you know what? I hit the doc up, and he said, listen, it's going to be emergency. It's going to be emergency C-section, just know that. You know what I mean? My lady wasn't even home, you feel me? So I waited till my lady got home. I said, listen, we got to go. Let's rock and roll. So that's the footage I show y'all when I was in the car. That's what Toothless can do for y'all, man. That's what Toothless could do for y'all, man. Your tongue shaking like that. It don't hurt to help her, man. It really don't. Help her out, man. So what I do is have the puppies use the bathroom. Then I hit them. I cleaned them up real quick. As you can see, she's making them use the bathroom. I'll clean them up, and then I'll weight them. I'll put them in the puppy scale, and then I clean their belly button with the iodine. Then put them to rest. Stay. So this is the part that you're gonna be hands-on. I'm just letting you know now. So right now, I'm cleaning her because she went to go use the bathroom. You know what I mean? She used the bathroom. So now, soap and water. That's it. I got soap on this with water. That's about it. You don't want to put nothing else. Just soap and water. So I'm going to clean her up real quick. And then I'm going to put her back in there. She wants to jump in there with them. I'm not going to let her... I'm trying to let her breathe, but that's just a mother's instinct. A mother wants to be with their puppies. You know what I mean? I gave her some fresh food. She don't want to eat. I've been giving her water. So just cleaning her up a little bit. And then I'll put her back in there, let her lick them up. As you can see, wait, mama, wait. Let me turn you over. Let me turn you over. All right, let me get a better angle. So here's a better angle of me cleaning. I'm gonna get y'all better angles. I'm just waiting for this camera to come in. I'm gonna get y'all way better angles than this, but this is me cleaning her with just soap and water. So you don't rub the stitches, you just dab. She could be spitting out some blood out of it. The doc don't stitch it don't stitch it too tight. You need to let it breathe. You know what I mean? It needs to breathe. And it needs to, like, whatever's in there, it needs to come out. You know what I mean? Sometimes it'll be old blood, who knows? If she got an infection, the infection's gonna come out. I do have antibiotics. Lay back, girl, relax. Once she hit, just know, for the first timers, she's gonna go crazy when her kids cry. Just know that. She's gonna go crazy when her kids cry. So right here, I'm just cleaning out her private part, cleaning out her nipples. She went outside. Lay down, girl. I like to keep them in the back, on her back, because it will let her the middle breathe. You know what I mean? Where she got the stitches at, the assimilation, it will let it breathe. You know what I mean? If she's leaning on one side, just know her skin over the nipples, the nipples on top is gonna go over the nipples at the bottom, and it's gonna be moist. You don't want it moist. You want it as dry as possible so it can scab. That's how you want it. You want it as dry as possible so it can scab. And every time you let her out, you clean her from her nipples to her paws. I like to have rags like these and just wash them after I use them. I like to have puppy pads on there, because if she bleeds or the puppy poop and pee, I get to replace them. I just throw it right away. I do got some cushion in the bottom, some foam, some bumpy. It's bumpy. That way when these puppies start walking, they're not walking on a flat surface. You don't want no flat chest. Got a puppy over there that pooped. So the fact that she wants to be in here with them, I'm gonna let her be in there with them. They chilling. If she chill, she could chill. As long as she don't roll on them. As long as she don't roll on them, we let her chill with them. Know what I mean? Let her be a mother. Just let her be a mother. This is not her first litter. This is her second litter. Her first litter, she was a great mom. I just like to keep an eye on her. So this is the best position I like her on, right here, just like this. Give that, it breathes. You know what I mean? You want it dry, let it breathe. Puppies are comfortable. They eating. She's relaxing. Eyes closed. This is what I like right here, this position right here. I got the fan on her face. You know what I mean? She's just chilling. This is what works for me right here. You want that to dry. The most you keep it dry, the faster it heals. She's a great mother, y'all. I'm telling you. For real, for real.
Daddy, cards on the table.